What is up, guys? Chase Oliver 68 here, bringing you a new series to my channel, my WrestleMania 30 fantasy booking series. Now, I was thinking about just doing a whole video, just booking my whole card of WrestleMania 30, but then I said to myself, that sounds kind of unoriginal, kind of boring, and most people do that anyway. And then anything, I might have to do a redraft. I might have to say, I'm just going to redraft my whole WrestleMania 30 fantasy booking just to go with the current WWE. So this is what I plan on doing is, as of right now, heading into probably January, most likely that's the time frame for these videos, I'm going to do a WrestleMania 30 fantasy booking. But each video, I'm going to talk about a certain match and why I'm going to book that match. And obviously, if you saw from the title, the first match I'm going to book is Brock Lesnar's opponent for WrestleMania 30. Now, the reason why I want to start off with the Brock Lesnar match is because, one, Brock Lesnar is one of the biggest draws in the WWE today. There's no denying it. Brock Lesnar is a monster. He's a beast. And you got to book this guy on this card. He is someone that had a huge WrestleMania moment at WrestleMania 19 with the bot shooting star press, and he won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 19. Now, let's go with the realistic terms. You know, people that make sense to face Brock Lesnar. Who are the people that make sense to face Brock Lesnar at this huge event? And I'm going to tell you who I chose and how I'm going to book this storyline. Some of the storylines, they will be kind of boring. I'm not going to try to make this too fantastical where, you know, it doesn't make sense. I'm going to try to keep some realism into it, so that way it feels like this could actually happen. And then ultimately, near the end of this series, I'll post my WrestleMania card like in the description box for each show as it goes on. So right now, Brock Lesnar. Now, who are the opponents that would make sense to face a Brock Lesnar at a WrestleMania? Well, opponent number one, The Rock. That does make sense with The Rock. You have one of the biggest draws in the WWE and their history. Not only that, he has a bunch of movies coming out around that time, probably Hercules or Fast and the Furious, whichever one fucking comes out. So it would make sense to have The Rock and Brock Lesnar face off against each other. So The Rock could be a possibility. We have The Undertaker. Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. We can't deny it. These two have had some great fucking matches against each other. These two have put some of the greatest matches of Hell in a Cell and just singles matches and Bikers on a Chain matches that I've seen. I really do like the chemistry they put on. But should Brock Lesnar really be going after the streak? Should Brock Lesnar be the one to face the streak? I don't know. Do I put Brock Lesnar on that category to face the streak? Not in my fantasy booking. So I'm already crossing out The Rock, and I'm already crossing out The Undertaker. The next guy on the list is CM Punk. CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar 2. Their first match, to me, as of right now, as it stands, the match of the year. Yes, I think that's the match of the year, CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar of 2013. That's my match of the year. These two right here have great chemistry. They could still do a storyline with each other, but in my fantasy booking, I already have CM Punk kind of doing something else. So I'm going to cross off CM Punk's name off this list. And here is the guy that I feel like should face Brock Lesnar. It's being rumored in real life. I like the matchup. I think it would be a great matchup. And I'm choosing Ryback. The reason why I'm choosing Ryback is because I feel Ryback needs to get a huge win. And I feel Ryback still has a bunch of potential underneath his belt. I feel that if he can face off against a Brock Lesnar, this would rise Ryback's stock up really, really huge. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, Chase, you don't want Brock Lesnar to lose a lot of matches. I mean, don't you want to still use him? Yeah, you can still use him. But the thing is, Brock Lesnar, he's an attraction. He is there to help guys get over, and he is there to help the WWE sell pay-per-views. That's pretty much what he's there for. And, you know, the matches that he's had, let's look at it. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. He shouldn't have lost that match. He shouldn't have. And that kind of hurt his stock a little bit. Brock Lesnar versus Triple H won. That was good that Brock Lesnar won that match, but then he loses at WrestleMania, and then he barely wins at Extreme Rules. Then you have him facing against CM Punk, and CM Punk didn't need to win that match because Brock Lesnar, they need to keep his stock going. And in all honesty, Brock Lesnar's win-loss record, I know this ain't MMA, but it's 3-2 in the WWE, and the problem is, it's not like Brock Lesnar is a weekly superstar. If Brock Lesnar was a weekly superstar, I would be a little bit different. I would kind of be like, okay, they can make Brock Lesnar lose this match here, and they can rebuild him and repackage him and do whatever the fuck they want with him. But the thing is, he's a special attraction. And to me personally, Brock Lesnar winning or losing at my WrestleMania, how I'm booking it, I don't think it's a big deal. In all honesty, I feel like he should lose here to a young star like a Ryback. And the reason being why I feel Ryback and Brock Lesnar will happen is because I feel like these two styles match well. Let's face it, guys. Brock Lesnar is not the Brock Lesnar of old when he was in the WWE. He ain't doing the same stuff. He is more of a brawler, and I really like his brawler mentality. I've grown to kind of love the brawler mentality of Brock Lesnar nowadays because he's had 3 great matches in 2013. Punk, Triple H, twice. So, I've grown to love the brawler mentality of the Brock Lesnars. But the thing is, Ryback, we need to see more of that brawler's mentality. And I feel like if you want to put Ryback in the ring with someone, it has to be a Brock Lesnar. Ryback going in a no-holds-barred match, and that's how I'm booking it, a no-holds-barred match with Brock Lesnar. Ryback getting in a no-holds-barred match, and we get to see how Ryback is as a brawler. And Brock Lesnar working with Ryback throughout the weeks heading towards WrestleMania, I think just helps Ryback even more. And this is how I would book it. Obviously, I'm just going to take what WWE has given to me. Ryback left Paul Heyman. I'm going to have it set up where pretty much Ryback, he starts becoming a babyface again, and he starts winning matches. Keep Paul Heyman in the shadows. Just keep him in the shadows for a bit. We're going to have Ryback being built up as one of the favorites to win the Royal Rumble. Yeah, that's right. I would book Ryback as one of the huge favorites to win this year's WWE Royal Rumble. Make it where it's like, oh, Ryback, he's a huge favorite. Have Ryback come in at number 15, and you have Ryback eliminate 3 dudes easily. I don't care who those 3 dudes are. Maybe have one marquee guy get eliminated by Ryback. I would have him eliminate 3 dudes earlier, 3 dudes in this match. Get him all pumped up. Make it seem like, oh, God, Ryback, he's so focused. He could win this Royal Rumble and all that other stuff. Then later on, at number 22, you hear Brock Lesnar's theme music. And that, you hear that theme music hit, and Ryback just looks on. And Brock Lesnar comes out. Everyone's freaking out. The crowd would react crazy like that in Pittsburgh if they heard fucking Brock Lesnar's theme music. You got Brock do his dance. Brock is out there. He comes out at number 22. Ryback looks on. And then all of a sudden, Paul Heyman comes to his side. And he starts laughing. He starts smiling. And then comes Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar and Ryback, we get that stare down. They stare each other down. And then these two start pummeling at each other. These two start pummeling at each other, going at it. Brock Lesnar hits a huge F5, and he eliminates the Ryback from the Royal Rumble. Eventually, Brock Lesnar would lose the Royal Rumble later on, but this will be a trend. I would have it where Brock Lesnar costs Ryback all these big matches. I would have it again where at Elimination Chamber, Brock Lesnar comes out during the chamber match that Ryback is in and takes out Ryback in that chamber match. Have it where Brock Lesnar saying, hey, Ryback, didn't you see from CM Punk? You don't mess with Paul. You don't screw with my man. Paul has taken me to the top, and you're nothing more than a loser. And you just make Brock Lesnar look like a beast during this whole feud, and then you put Brock Lesnar in the no-holds-barred match. And then it answers the question, can Ryback step up? Can what's it called? What do they call him nowadays anyways, Ryback? What do they call him? Jeez, I don't even know what they call him anymore. But anyways, can Ryback, the monster Ryback, can this man stand up and take on the beast that is Brock Lesnar in a no-holds-barred match? And you build it up a little bit. You show some signs that Ryback is getting more aggressive throughout this feud. Before, Ryback used to just be like kind of, he was already aggressive, but we see an inner anger come out of Ryback, a bigger rage, something that is greater for Ryback. So, in all honesty, it will just build up that Ryback, he may have a chance to beat Brock Lesnar, and you make Ryback, do more spears and jackhammers. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I know I'm not booking Ryback and Goldberg, because I know Goldberg won't come back. Goldberg comes back, man, maybe we'll see that. But in all honesty, Ryback taking on Brock Lesnar in a no-holds-barred match, these two just going at it, and maybe Ryback learning from Brock Lesnar, I think it will be a great result instead of seeing Ryback and Goldberg go at it. That's just me personally, but in all honesty, I have Ryback versus Brock Lesnar as my Brock Lesnar match of the show, no holds barred. What do you guys think about that? How would you book Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? You can't leave a video response anymore, which is stupid because I liked hearing y'all's thoughts. But comment down below who you would have Brock Lesnar face. Did you like my booking idea? Yes or no? Give me your true, honest opinions. You don't have to agree with me because these are just fantasy bookings. Who would you have Brock Lesnar face? Don't give me your full WrestleMania card right off the bat. If you do, I guess you can, but then you can't have fun with the video series because I'm doing it for all my matches of WrestleMania. And you guys are wondering how many matches I'm having at my WrestleMania. I'm having 12 matches at my WrestleMania. That's how many matches I'm having at my WrestleMania, at least. So hope you all understand that. I'm going to be doing 12 videos for this series. I'm going to have fun with this series because I think it's a great idea. Brock Lesnar versus Ryback for my Brock Lesnar match on the card. Next week, well, not next week, probably sometime this week. Sometime this week, I'm going to be making a video about who I think should be in the tag team title match. Yeah, I know it's kind of lame going Brock Lesnar and then all of a sudden the tag team title match, but I ain't giving up my streak match yet, baby. See you all next time. If you guys like me, subscribe down below or clicking the little icon somewhere around here. Like this video, dislike this video. I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Who do you have Brock Lesnar facing at WrestleMania and your fantasy booking? Anyways, I'm out of here.